Ready as their guys get set to match up between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals. 3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Mike 54. You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Eight.
They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10.
Right there, 54, right there. 54, Mike. I'm here all day. I'm here all day.
Check 52. Watch the safety creep.
20. Switch. Out.
A shotgun snap for Newton. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Steelers.
Ready. 180.
Check Mike 54. Mike.
Gun. Watch a slant. Watch straight. Check 3. Slam.
He's coming. We got double up.
Eight. Great. Check. Topper.
Now Gordon on first down. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Check. Watch 54.
Eight.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Now Gordon.
Check 4.
The twat. There goes Melvin Gordon. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Melvin Gordon with touchdown number 7 on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Michael Badgley on for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
Makes the score Steelers 7, Bengals nothing.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready.
6. Mike's 56.
You must be dreaming.
jet bomber. Crunch.
Ready.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. MJ Stewart made the tackle from his corner spot.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 22-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
You gonna get this, boy? You think you gonna get this? You think you gonna get this?
General West. Check 25.
Hey. Hey, Alpha.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. This is going to be a good one-on-one battle to watch. Both of these guys play the game at the highest level.
Both of them are terrific competitors. They play the game with great athleticism and smarts as well.
And in this early round, the defense wins. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Check. Protein spill. Lucky.
From the gun, Lawrence. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
Watch the twist.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
Here we go. Set. 30 base.
You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
6-6, bullet high. 2.
A first down carry by Elliott. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively.
70, Indy.
We got double tight. Double tight. Hey, boys, we got 4 down.
Hit it.
To throw on 2nd down, Lawrence. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. There he goes left side. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Switch.
Greystone travel.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Good job, D, good job.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Come on, set. 15, Lonnie. 15, Lonnie. Let's go. 80 weapons, get it.
Looking to throw on second down. Lawrence. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 10.
Ready.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. Target, 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 target.
Go, go.
56 to Mike. 56 is the Mike. Hey, get in the way.
Operating from the gun. Lawrence. Looking left side, and it's complete. And some room to roam now. A big play there for the Bengals. 49 yards.
That's another Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
On the double.
Mike, 56, right there, 56. Exit, exit.
X3, 218, chopper. Go.
Throwing on 1st down. Lawrence. And he's got his big tight end, Eifert, and it's a Bengal touchdown. Tyler Eifert. His 5th touchdown now on the year as they are now on the board here in the first half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7.
Bengals 7. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Steelers take over.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they get into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Watch twist. Hey! Check. Check hot route. Hot, hot. No, no, no. Off, off, off. Hey.
They go back to Gordon here on 1st down. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, this is Madison. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on third down.
Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball.
From the gun, here's Newton. And Adams has it, complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 40. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Come on, switch it. Check 31, check 31.
Kill, kill, kill.
They'll run on first down. It's Gordon, and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It'll be a gain of 17 at a Pittsburgh first.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Ready.
Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, hey. Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Gun.
Big edge. Check three. Jam him.
Here's Madison running on first down. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Nathan Shepard in there to make the tackle.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, D. We got to get to the ball. Converge. Check 37.
Watch the edge. Hatch it. Rush in. Rotate. Spawn.
Gordon.
You ain't going nowhere.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Ready? 780. 50. Pick me up. Here we go.
Double tight, guys. Double tight.
We got 4.
20.
Watch out.
8. Kill. Pick the edge.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down.
High five, baby. High five. Let's go.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal.
Gun.
Showing it. Slam.
20.
Slam.
Shift. Hey, check 24.
Running right, it's a handoff to Gordon. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Melvin Gordon with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going, and they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is a defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Second down and inches. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. That last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on third. From the gun, Lawrence. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed, if there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go. Let's go.
27-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try to add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
What we got? What we got? What we got? Check safety. Check safety. Under crunch. Under crunch.
20.
Check 3. Check 3. Check 3. Shift. Watch the shift. Tight dog. Tight dog. Tight dog.
Shift, shift, shift.
They run it here with Gordon. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with third down looming.
Third and less than a yard.
Set. 180. Gun.
Mike, 54. Man, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration.
Out of the gun,
Check,
Newton.
Watch 54. Watch 54.
He's got Adams on the hookup. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Ready. Great 88. Great.
Yeah, that's what I do. 50's the mic. 50's the mic.
Operating from the gun. Newton, open man. That's Noah Fant, the tight end. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
Check. Kill. Hey, turn it up.
Check nickel.
This is Gordon.
You ain't doing nothing today.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. from the left hash. This from 53 yards out. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. And this will go for 5 up to the 33.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Again to tear you up. Don't get nervous.
Deuce, 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 deuce.
61, matchbox lights. Hit it.
From the gun, Lawrence. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
Ready?
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Lawrence. And the catch good. It's Eifert. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Now, Bravo.
57's the mic.
Hustle, hustle, get it.
From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Shit!
Hey, Echo!
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Ready up.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
Ready.
To throw on second down, Lawrence. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off around the 41. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 42-yard line.
Mike,
Ready. 180.
Mike's 5-4.
8.
49. Check 49. Check 49.
Joker.
Great.
Check 9. Check 9.
Slam. Check.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Right there.
Ready.
Right there. 50.
8.
I'm coming after you. Hot 7. To you. Alert flare. Check 26.
Check 15.
20.
He's crashing.
From the gun on third down, Newton. Flush to his right. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter.
Get ready.
At their own 17-yard line.
Let's go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. 2nd and 5. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 17 and a Cincinnati first down. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Set, go.
On first down, Lawrence. He finds Taylor, complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
A throw over the middle taken in. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
Come on, set.
From the 32 now. Here's first and 10.
Watch the pass.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Let's go.
He got 29 yards that time.
That's another Bengals first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll look to throw again. Flushed out right. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. From 4 yards out, and the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer. Now Tucker to add the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make our score 31-14 now.
Makes the score Steelers 31, Bengals 14.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Steelers take over.
Let's go. Let's do this.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. But they have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen.
Check, 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 check.
They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Here's Gordon. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Ricky. Hey, watch the edge, watch the edge. Safe. Tighten up.
Here's Madison. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That second down play nets a -4.
Now, that's a nice play. Got me fired up, partner. But can they do it back-to-back plays? All the training that you go through as a defense for these situations, when you have to get the ball back, everything you go through, holding up the runner, raking at the football, getting to the passer, knocking it out of his hands, whatever way, they have to get the ball back.
Now can they stand tall again for a huge fourth-quarter stop? Here's Newton. Able to get this to Gordon. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Out. Check three. Slam.
They'll run it with Madison. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Brought down back at the 45-yard line.
Right there. 54, right there. 54,
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column.
Watch 24.
Watch twist. Twist. Hey, alert 3.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Newton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Partner, the Mike linebacker, the middle linebacker has so many different responsibilities. How excited do you think he was to get home with that blitz?
Yeah, he wants a sack. He got it. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Mike's 54.
Gun.
54. I got 1. Check 4.
Now Newton.
Crunch.
Going up top for Kupp. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. Here now, Johnny Townsend, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again, Lawrence. And he comes back with one complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 17 and a Cincinnati first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, Lawrence. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Looking to throw. Lawrence. He's got his man on the crossing route. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
57. 57. You go night-night. 57's Mike. Mike 57.
Operating from the gun, Lawrence. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 13. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 13-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. 2 timeouts remaining defensively, but that shouldn't make much difference right here.
It really shouldn't, but a lot of coaches look at it similar to baseball with the intentional walk.
Always bringing in other sports.
Always, hey, listen, think about the intentional walk, right? What if one gets past the catcher? What if he uncorks a wild one and now you still have an opportunity? That's why they like to use them all the way through.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And maybe more importantly, a victory in the division, which always helps.
And on the road. How about all of that rolled up into one? Because how often do you see division games get decided by this much of a margin?
Yeah, they thumped them.
Yeah, they jumped all over them. And a division game is usually a touchdown or less because these two teams know each other better than most teams in the league. In this case, that didn't hold up. On the road, big margin,